Hello, good morning. I hope you're looking after yourself and taking care of each other and all stay nice and safe. Right, we'll just do a couple of standing folds today. So we'll do a narrow fold and extended wide leg fold. So if you've got a yoga brick, have that nearby, not too far away. And we'll do our eagle arms and cow-faced arms as well. So if you've got a yoga strap, have one of those nearby as well. First of all, let's start to pedal those feet. Now remember to listen to your body. If you feel any pain whatsoever, then just be mindful of how your body feels. Right then, let's have a couple of hip lifts. So let's lift, then lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now let's lift, then out, in and down. Opposite side, lift, out, in and down. One more on each side, lift, out, in and down. Last one, lift, out, in and down. Let's extend the left leg. Let's circle the left foot with the movement for the ankle and not from the hip. Try and keep the hips still and static. Mobilize through your ankle. Okay, then let's change directions. Then release your left foot back down. Extend the right leg, circle the right foot with the movement for the ankle and not from the hip. Try and keep the hips still and static. Mobilize through your ankle. Okay, then let's change directions. And then release your right foot back down. Extend the left leg once again. Let's point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Release the left foot back down. Extend the right leg. Let's point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Release the right foot back down. Arms down the sides. Let's twist to the left. Then twist right. Once again, twist left. One last time, twist right. Then back to center. Give me a side bend to your left. And back up. Side bend right. And back up. One last one each side. Side bend left. And back up. Last one. Side bend right. And back up. Now let's have a roll down. Take the chin to the chest. Roll the shoulder, roll the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Hands hanging down towards the floor. So rolling as far down as feels comfortable for you. Then inhale to prepare as you exhale. Start to stack the spine. With the kneecaps lifted. Connect your abs. Shoulders roll back and down as the head comes up last. Let's have a bit of a back bend. Hands on your hips as you lean as far back as feels comfortable for you. Then as you inhale, bring you back up. Let's have some shoulder rolls, big circles on those shoulders. Alright then, let's change directions. Then let's circle the left arm. So whether it's a small low circle or a big round wide circle, just as big and as wide as feels comfortable for you. Alright, then let's change directions. And release your left arm back down. Circle the right arm, either a small low circle or your big round wide circle. Just as big and as wide as feels comfortable for you. Keep it low and small if you need. Alright, let's change directions. And release your right arm back down. Let's circle those wrists. The movement for the wrists, not for the shoulders. Keep the shoulders still and static as you mobilize through the wrists. Let's change directions. And release your arms back down. Turn the head to look over your left shoulder. Then back to center. Turn the head to the right shoulder. Then back to center. Take the chin to the chest. Lift your head back up. Shake it all out. Right, if you've got a yoga brick, place yoga brick in front of your feet, lengthways up. That means you don't have to come out of your mountain pose to reposition yoga brick. If you've got a yoga strap, grab your yoga strap. First of all, standing into Tadasana, into mountain pose. If there is any low back issues, raise stability issues, knees and feet hip distance apart. No lower back issues, then heels together, big toes together. If your toes are nice and free, lift the toes up, spread the toes out and place the toes back down, giving us a nice wide base for our mountain pose. Next, lift your instep ever so slight to give us a slight connection of the feet, so we're not collapsing in step. Feet are nice and active. Let's get the kneecaps lifted and engage those legs, strong, firm quads. Lift the chest up with the width of the belly button, roll the shoulders back and down. Strap your right hand. Let's bring the right arm up. Take the left arm out to the side, palm facing back in the room. As you fold that left arm, folding back and up. Take the top arm, dropping down the back. If you've been doing your homework, then bring those fingertips together. If not, then taking hold of your yoga strap. If you do have hold of that yoga strap, then try just to work the fingers, maybe just a little closer together. With legs nice and strong, kneecaps lifted, chin lifted, not bow down to the chest. We should have the right elbow to the ceiling, the left elbow to the ground with your neck nice and free. No tension in your neck, no tension in your breath. From your Gomukhasana, inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, release those hands, bring those arms back down. Give the shoulder roll if there is any tension in the shoulders. Place strap to your left hand. Let's bring the left arm up. Take the right arm out to the side, palm facing back to the room. As you fold the right arm back and up, taking the top arm, dropping down the back. Once again, bringing those fingertips together. If not, then taking a hold of your yoga strap. And if you do have hold of that yoga strap, then try just to work the fingers, maybe just a little closer together. With legs nice and strong, kneecaps lifted, chin lifted, not bow down to the chest. We should have the left elbow to the ceiling, the right elbow to the ground with your neck nice and free. So no tension in your neck, no tension in your breath. From your Gomukhasana, inhale to prepare. As you exhale, release those hands, bring those arms back down. Give the shoulder roll if there is any tension in the shoulders. Please strap your right hand for eagle arms. Let's bring the right arm up, bending at the elbow just in front of the face. To the left arm through the inside of the right arm, bring those elbows together. Try not to let the elbows come apart. We can even work the hands along your yoga strap, or maybe release the strap to bring those hands together. As you lengthen up the spine to the crown of the head, standing nice and tall. Take the shoulders down away from the ears so your neck is nice and long. Lift the elbows from the chest with the hands away from the face. Once again, shoulders down, elbows up, hands away, breath relaxed. From your eagle arms, inhale to prepare. As you exhale, release those hands, bring those arms back down. Give the shoulder roll if there is any tension in the shoulders. Place strap your left hand. As you bring the left arm up, bending at the elbow just in front of the face. To the right arm, feel the inside left arm. Bring those elbows together. Try not to let the elbows come apart. We can either work the hands along your yoga strap a little close together, or maybe release the strap to bring those hands together. As you lengthen up the spine for the crown of the head, standing nice and tall, with the chin lifted, not bow down to the chest. Take the shoulders down away from the ears so your neck is nice and long. Lift the elbows from the chest with the hands away from the face. Once again, shoulders down, elbows up, hands away, breath relaxed. From your eagle arms, inhale to prepare your exhale, release those hands, bring those arms back down. You can drop the strap to the floor. Give the shoulder roll if there is any tension in the shoulders. Right, we're going to go into Uttanasana, intense fold, narrow fold. So if there's lower back issues or stability issues, knees and feet hip distance apart. No lower back issues, knees and feet together. Legs nice and strong, kneecaps lifted. Option 1, hands on thighs. If this is as far as you go, then remember, this is as far as you go. Option 2, hands on the hips to remind you where you're going to hinge from. Don't hinge from the waist, collapse of the abdominals, rounding for the spine. But maintaining straight, strong legs and a nice flat back. The third option, if this works for you, is to bring your arms overhead, catching on to the elbows. Stand tall, shoulders down, then inhale to prepare your exhale, hinge from those hips. And as you hinge from those hips, lengthening for the spine, for the crown of the head, as you lengthen, fold as far as feels comfortable for you. If you need to, hands on your thighs for support. Maybe your hands rest onto a yoga brick. Maybe a yoga brick is on its side. Maybe your yoga brick is flat. Maybe your fingertips rest on the floor. Or maybe your palms rest onto the floor. Maybe not today, maybe one day. Now as you relax into this intense narrow fold of Uttanasana, in your intense narrow fold for as long as feels comfortable for you, to bring it back out whenever you need. And whilst you're here in your intense narrow fold, I'd like to lift up your hips. In other words, lift your bums to the ceiling. And as you lift your bums to the ceiling, lengthen through the backs of both those legs. And with a breath, relax. As you relax into intense narrow fold, if all this feels okay for you, to let the head hang heavy. Let the head just hang down. And as you lift up those hips, lift your bums to the ceiling, lengthening out the backs of those legs. Breath, relax. I'm going to give you 2 modifications if these work for you. The first modification is for the posture of Padahasta, foot to hand pose. And that's to place the back of the hand on the floor with the sole of the foot onto the palm of the hand. Now if you're in Padahasta, this is going to create a little bit more of a stretch down the backs of those legs, especially in the soleus and the gastrocnemius. It's the bottom half of those legs. And as you lift up those hips, lift your bums to the ceiling, lengthening out the backs of those legs. Breath, relaxed. Now the last modification I'm going to give you before we come out of this into this intense narrow fold is to place your hands onto the legs. Then as you exhale, draw your body and head a little closer to those legs. Then as you fold a little deeper, folding a little further. And as you lift up those hips, lift your bums to the ceiling, lengthening out the backs of those legs. Breath, relax. Now maintaining straight, strong legs. The option to place your hands on your thighs for support, or your hands on those hips, or fold your arms in, catching on to the elbows. Then maintaining straight, strong legs. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, hinge from those hips. Use the strength of those legs as you bring it back up. Then release those arms. Give the shoulder roll if there is any tension in the shoulders. Any tension in those legs, then walk the legs through. Shake legs out, ease off ankles, knees and hips. And take your else, shake it all out. Right, wide leg version. Yoga brick in front of feet, lengthways up. Step or jump your feet out, nice and wide. As wide as feels comfortable for you. Your toes will be facing forwards, or your toes turned in slightly. What I don't want though is your toes to be turned out. Legs are straight, legs are strong, connection to the abs, shoulders back and down. Option 1, hands on thighs. If this is as far as you go, then this is as far as you go. Option 2, hands on the hips to remind you where you can hinge from. Stand tall, shoulders down, inhale to prepare as you exhale, hinge from those hips. As you hinge from those hips, lengthening the spine for the crown of the head. As you lengthen and fold as far as feels comfortable for you. If you need to, hands on your thighs for support. Maybe your hands rest onto a yoga brick. Maybe your yoga brick is on its side. Maybe your yoga brick is flat. Maybe your fingertips rest on the floor. Or maybe you can maintain straight legs with your palms comfortably on the floor. And as you relax into this extended wide leg fold of Prasarita Padottanasana, in your extended wide leg fold for as long as feels comfortable for you, to bring you back out whenever you need. And as you relax into this extended wide leg fold, if you find your head is not too far away from the floor, and you go like yoga brick nearby, then maybe resting your head onto stacked fists on a yoga brick. Maybe stacked hands on a yoga brick. Maybe resting your head onto a yoga brick. Maybe resting your head onto stacked fists on the floor, stacked hands on the floor, or maybe your head rests down on the floor. And as you relax into the extended wide leg fold, I'd like to lift up those hips. Once again, lift your bums to the ceiling. As you lift your bums to the ceiling, you may just find this brings you a little closer towards the floor. Breath, relaxed. And as you relax into your extended wide leg fold, make sure you're not too far forward in those toes, and that you're evenly balanced throughout those feet. Breath, relaxed. Now maintaining straight, strong legs for your extended wide leg fold. The option to place your hands on your thighs for support. With your hands on those hips. Then inhale to prepare as you exhale, hinge from those hips. Use the strength of those legs as you bring it back up. Step, jump or inch those feet together. How good did that feel? Walk those legs through. Shake those legs out. Give the shoulder roll. That was your standing folds for today. So I hope you're feeling nicely stretched, maybe slightly intensely stretched. Stay safe, sanitized, staying sober, strong and supple. Stay hydrated. Enjoy the rest of your day and goodbye.